Morning, good morning, good morning. When you guys are watching this, since, all right, hold on. It's the morning time. Your girl just woke up. Let's keep it real with each other. I don't have to do this whole formality. We already know. We already know what's going on. Y'all know it should be without said that I am saying good morning and sending nothing but love and positivity to y'all. Always remember, I am always sending love and positivity. So, now that we got that out of the way, let's go ahead and pump our hair because I can't be here like, okay, so people don't understand, like, curly hair problems, like, my curls are at different, like, not at different lengths, but my hair shrinks in different lengths. Like, some pieces shrink less, some pieces shrink more. So, when you, like me, have hair that wants to be thin at times but thick at times and just too much be happening, you always got to constantly pump up your hair. Like for me, I love to have like a crossbreed between Tina Turner, Shaka Khan, like I just want to have like the most voluminous Dolly Parton, like just the most voluminous, crazy hair. That's how I like to have my hair. Yo, do you guys not see how random I am? I was about to go off into a whole nother tangent that has nothing to do with this video. So let's have a comeback to reality moment. We're going to sit here and we are going to talk because I think that I have not been completely transparent with you guys, or maybe that's not the way to say it. Maybe I haven't done a good enough job at conveying, because I realized that a lot of you guys came from TikTok, right? So go down this rabbit hole with me. You guys are like, what is she talking about? What is she talking about? This is in response to the video that I posted yesterday, which will be the video entitled The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly / camper update. So here's a couple of things about the situation. I feel so scandalosa, like I have to explain. Not that I have to explain, but you guys understand. Like I want y'all to get a better picture because maybe I'm not doing a good job at conveying the whole thing. So today, get comfortable. Get your water. This is my water. Oh my God. On my on my Instagram live, this lovely young girl, she came on my live and she was talking about how she was testing water and she sees that I drink a lot of water, and she thought that she wanted to share the data with me so that I wouldn't be drinking harmful water. Do you not know how thoughtful that is? That girl wanted to share something that she did in her spare time. She wanted to experiment and test water. And then she took her findings and she wanted to share her data with me after her experiments because she sees I drink water and she wants to make sure that I'm healthy. If that is not power, if that is not a sign that, I don't know what to say to that. You know what I'm saying? Like, what do you say to something so magical when you are sitting and witnessing magic happen right in front of you? I was captivated. It gave me hope and promise that there is a better future with the next generation. The fact that this beautiful young girl, she even follows me. You know what I'm saying? Like, do you know how humbling that is? Who am I? Like, who am I? I am an insignificant girl from Brownsville, Brooklyn, and I know that you guys are going to be like, don't say that, don't say that, don't say that, don't say that. But I need you guys to understand that I am just a girl. I am just a girl. And I say girl because as a grown adult, I am now allowing myself to be free. The type of freedom you feel as a child before your freedom is stripped away from you. Okay? If you've been through it, you know what I'm talking about. Think about a time before when you were a child, when you were so free, your only worry was if you were going to get to go outside and play. That type of freedom where there was never a care in the world. I am allowing myself now in my protective space to experience, and I feel safe with you guys to be free and allow you in on me expressing and healing childhood trauma. I give you guys the good, the bad, and the ugly, and I share stories that are so deep rooted in pain, and it takes everything out of me to pull it out and tell you guys, but I find it to be necessary, because if I cannot be real, if I cannot share my truth, if I cannot share my story, then what is the purpose of doing this if I'm not going to put my all in it? And that's exactly what I've been doing. And, you know, I thought that I was doing a good job at conveying or showing that I am truly, truly blessed. Like, okay, let's keep it funky. Let's keep it a buck. Let's keep it 100. Whatever you want to call it. Let's keep it real. Let's talk about it. I don't like to talk about money because, like, I didn't expect anything. When I started this journey, I didn't expect none of this. None of this. I didn't expect any of this. I had 38 subscribers. I said it in so many videos. If you go back on my channel, I've said it in so many videos. Your girl got 38 subscribers, but you know what? These 38 subscribers are my ride or dies, are my ride or dies, are my ride or dies. And then we went from the ride or dies and we expanded our family, and now we call ourselves the House of Realness. Okay? So I didn't start this expecting anything to happen. I did not think that I was going to get even a slither or a hope or a molecule of a speck of magic dust that was going to get me to even this level. And to show you, this is a journal I've had for a long time. I've had this journal since I left Atlanta, and that's many years ago. Many years ago. And this is the journal. This is the very exact journal that I wrote in the day that I became a certified nursing assistant right here. A certified nursing assistant. That was the day that I became a certified nursing assistant. The day before. Let me tell you the truth. The day before, and this is to show you, the day before, I wrote in this journal, that story deserves its own time. If you want to know about the story about that and how I, with a prayer, was able to find my father, I literally found, you guys don't even know. It's such a crazy story. If you guys want to know that story, I'll do a later video with that. I have a lot of videos planned, guys. I have a lot of videos planned. But if you want me to put that on the list, go ahead and let me know down below. But listen, listen. So certified nurse, whatever. So I've had this journal for a really long time, a really long time. Look at this. When I first bought the camper, don't you recognize this color? Green, gold. Green, gold. These were my original colors that I wanted, and I was like, since I can't afford the gold paint to do it on the walls, I'm going to go ahead and do it on a table for a lower cost. That's how I was able to get my dream, but sometimes you have to modify your dreams, you know, and be realistic. But whatever, I'm going off into a tangent, but I'm going to show y'all something personal. You know what I'm saying? This is personal to me. This is, you know, people have vision boards. I was going from shelter to shelter, home to home for a very long time. So I knew that I couldn't realistically have a vision board. So I used my journal and I made it my vision book. And I'm going to share with you guys a couple of pages. YouTube, the first one. Keep going after your dream. Nothing is ever too big. Happy new home. Happy new home. And I said, I always thought a home was in a house with four walls. But home is where you are. And once you realize no one can take your home away from you. Look at this. Instagram. I first wanted to start with 100,000 and then I stopped and I said, I don't know if you guys can see that, dream bigger. And then I scratched it and I said 3.5 million strong. Yo, hashtag made it, hashtag self-made, hashtag don't stop there, hashtag stay true to yourself. Yo, look at this, my travel. Rupert, here I come to have the time of my life. Look at this. My 100K on YouTube. My 100K on YouTube, and then I scratched it out. I did a first entry, and then afterwards I said, well, today's a new day. We 3.5 million strong, and it's not stopping there. Believe you already got this, and enjoy. 100K, scratched it off to 3.5 million. Yo, you guys, this is, I want you, look at this. Look at this. Look how powerful this is. This is a mic from the perspective of like I'm in front of the mic, in front of these chairs. Share your truth and touch the world with your gift. Share your truth and touch the world with your gift. Do you guys not understand that if you are my OGs, if you are my House of Realness, we have to talk about this right now. There is a product that I said they helped me regain my power as a woman. Let me take a sip of water. I'm going to give y'all time to think. And then put down in the comments below. I need to know that y'all my ride or dies. I need to know. What is that product that I always talk about is my favorite product? Rihanna Fairy Bomb. Riri, here I come. Goddess Magic. Meet my Fairy Bomb, Fenty Beauty. My favorite product. My dream to collaborate with Fenty Beauty. You guys don't even understand. Look at this. I'm going to show you something that whatever. It's me in tacos because I love heels. And this woman looks tall and a man is holding her up. You know? And I made her hair curly because I have curly hair and she didn't have curly hair. In the images, it was hard to find an image of a man and a woman together lovingly with curly hair. So I drew curly hair and I said, I am just enough as I am. Yo, I have some like stupid stuff like my dream car and, I've always wanted one designer bag in particular. I'm not that type of girl, but I just remember, I've always wanted this just one bag. So I have a picture. It's just silly stuff, like silly stuff that you don't really, it's like, it's, you don't put stock into it. It's not like something that's dire, but they were later on in the book. And then let your request be known to God. So God is whatever connects you to a higher purpose, baby. I'm not here to judge anybody. God is whatever connects you to a higher purpose. It is just a name. It is just a title. It's whatever connects you to a higher purpose. So now that I've shared with y'all something so personal, let's go back to what we was talking about. Now, when I posted that video, I pre-recorded it because I am trying to be more active on YouTube. I'm trying to crank out these videos, but I also need you guys to understand the bigger picture. That in the process of all this, I am also, still trying to seek employment. I am trying to do multiple things. I'm trying to wear multiple hats. And I'm trying to really, really put a lot of hard work and effort into YouTube and into my dream, Look, this may be happening idealistically. Would I have loved for my camper to be fully renovated and then I get but why would I stunt my blessing? Why would I say I wish my blessing came later? No, my blessing came now because I have to prove to myself. This is one of the lessons you have to learn. I have to prove to myself that how badly I want this. Am I going to crack under the pressure or am I going to blossom? am I going to blossom like a sunflower in the concrete? Because I never really felt like a rose, but you know what I'm saying? Whatever. So that's what I'm talking about. It's just that I welcome every single challenge. I welcome every single mistake. And I say, baby, you are a lesson I am here to study, learn, perfect, and overcome. Because if I don't do it now, when am I going to do it? I have to be able to stand and sit here and say, you know, like, girl, okay, all right, you did that mistake. You take that L, but today I got sleeves, so we're going to roll them up and get to work. Like, I'm not discouraged. I'm so truly blessed and fortunate, and I just want to make sure that you guys understand. If y'all want to talk realistic, you know, if y'all, you know, I hate talking about stuff like this because it's like, I didn't expect any of this, so I would have had to figure this out with or without the love and support that you guys have been giving me. I'm just being honest with you, you know? So for me, it's like I'm on a tight budget, you know what I'm saying? I was able to get that cabinet for the bathroom. I was able to get certain things for the camper with, you know, love and support that I've been getting from, you know, the House of Realness, from everybody who has felt compelled to do so. And I've been struggling with that, you know. I've been sitting here and I'm like, okay, I want to prove to them, I want to show them that the money that they're, you know, that has been given to me, I'm using it for this, I'm using it for that. Like, I'm not just here using it frivolously. Like, you know, like, your girl's not eating, you know, your girl's not going to Starbucks every morning, even though I don't like Starbucks. I'm more of a Dunkin' Donuts type of girl, but I don't know. I haven't had Dunkin' Donuts in a while because I feel like the Dunkin' Donuts here in the South is not the same like the Dunkin' Donuts in New York. I don't know. Is that a New York thing where you feel like you go other places and it's like, I know this is a chain restaurant, but it's just not tasting like New York. Like, I feel like nothing tastes like New York Dunkin' Donuts. Like, the donuts be more fresh. The Dunkachinos be tasting more like sweet. Like, I don't know. It's just different. So, whatever. But you see how I go off into a tangent? That goes to show you that, like, I am just taking a different approach, and I think that I'm not doing a good enough job showing you or being transparent enough to let y'all in, because I'm trying to keep things a secret because I want y'all to be excited and I want to impress you guys when I show you the final product. So, you know, but I'll tell y'all. So I realized that maybe I should have went from room to room, right? Cool. But I didn't go room to room. I wanted to keep going. I wanted to tackle every new task, right? You learn from your mistakes. Cool. The bathroom is mostly done. I just have to put up the mirror, but I'm waiting because I want to stencil the stars and I want to do some hand detail work before I put that cabinet up. Now, realistically, am I going to work on that now? No, I'm not going to work on that now because those are fine little touches. So I'm leaving that alone for now because I want to be able to clean everything once everything is done. You know, when you're working in construction and you're sanding things, there's dirt, there's powder, there's everything. You want to be able to take all that dust out so that, you know, you're not having a fine layer. Like, you guys don't understand, there's a fine layer of dust on these walls. You know what so I have to do a deep clean. I have to really deep clean this place. There's a lot of little details that people don't think about, and it is time consuming. And you know, so it's just like I'm taking a step back. I'm writing down a plan. I'm being organized. And another thing, you know, I have to do my research when it comes to each and every step. And that includes the products. You know what I'm saying? Like, even though I'm trying to save a buck, there's a saying in Spanish, lo barato sale caro, which means the cheap comes out to be more expensive at the end. That's why, even though it was taking a big chunk of my money, I went ahead and I did the Flex Seal for the roof. Because everybody kept on saying that was the best one. You know? So you have to make sacrifices. That backsplash, I posted on my TikTok. I returned the backsplash because my new idea is going to be, I think, more awesome, and it's going to cost less. So why not, you know? And then that gives me a little bit more play money to maybe do something different, because I have another idea for the walls. Like, I already want to repaint the walls anyway. because I was too afraid to try my original plan. But as I do more research and I watch more videos, I'm feeling more confident. And I did a test run of what I wanted to do, and it looks awesome. So now I'm like, okay, I tested it in a little sample. I put a little sample on the piece of the thing. It came out awesome. Like, now it's time to like really, really plan, get the materials, and then come at them with an organized DIY video and show them what you're doing. Like, I'm trying to get more organized. I'm trying to have more of a plan. I'm trying to finesse. I have everything. I don't have everything, but I'm trying to fine tune myself because I'm growing up, and as a woman, I want to be a woman of diction. I want to be a woman who, when she sets her mind to something, there is a plan, there is a goal, and we go from 1, 2, 3, and we always get to the end. And that's how I want to set myself up for in life. I want to be able to say, okay, Rihanna, collaboration, done. These are the steps. That's what I'm going to do, and then get there. I want to be able to go after my dreams, and you know, you guys don't understand. I'm going up against the odds. I don't have a job. I'm on a very tight budget. I'm trying to be frugal about everything. Not frugal, because frugal is a bad word. I'm giving you real life hacks, you know, like not everybody has money, you know, and I do not have, you know, I don't have luxuries that, you know, other people may have. And it is not to say I am not blessed. Your girl was sleeping in a truck. Let me tell you something. Your girl also slept on a park bench. So if you ask me, hey, would you choose the front of your truck or the park bench? Your girl's going to say the front of the truck. So I understand, and I revel and I marvel in my own privileges instead of being so concerned with what I don't have. Okay, your girl, your bank account is not the highest. Okay, but what can you do with the money that you have? You know, stop worrying about what you don't have and worry about what you do have, and make your dreams happen with what you do have. Stop worrying about your limitations and worry about what you got. You know? And maybe it may not be monetary like money. Maybe it's in talents that you have, you know? So you just got to work with what you have. And that's basically what I'm telling you, is that I'm working with what I have. I'm working with my limitations, and I'm taking my limitations and I'm throwing that word limitations out the window. And I'm saying there's no such thing, baby. This is what I got, and how we going to make that dream happen from here. Okay? How we going to take this penny, and how we going to turn this penny to 1 million or to 1 billion? You know what I'm saying? Like, so we got this. We're going to figure it out. I'm good. You know, like, yes, it's hot. Yes, I know that I've complained about it a lot. And I've realized that I needed to break that habit. I had to take a minute to step back and realize, oh, like, this complaining got me nowhere. The complaining got me nowhere because what it got me to was what I should have done in the beginning, which was take a step back and work at a slow and steady pace, and stop pushing myself to a standard that I created. I created this standard. You can create any standard. People are like this. Oh, you need to be at this step by here, there, there. Okay. Right now, I know that eventually I want to go get my GED. If I was holding myself to standards that the world's put out for me, I would have had it when I was 18. But that wasn't my life. That wasn't my circumstance. But you think that's gonna stop me? Eventually I am. You know, right now I have a lot on my plate. Is that realistic right now? No, because I won't be able to put my all in it. But eventually, yes. So I just want y'all to know that, like, there's no time limit, and I'm realizing that, and I'm taking a step back. I'm writing down, I'm doing my research. I'm not just going to go and buy something just because it's cheap. I'm going to try to figure out a way, you know, hey, jobs ain't calling me. Your girl's been going to construction sites, seeing if people are interested in food and my type of food. Your girl is doing wig services. I've been putting out, you know, making wigs, also repairing wigs. A lot of people don't think about that, but when you invest money in these expensive units that you buy, you know, there's wear and tear after you've had them for a year. So I call it a wig restoration spa, where I've been putting out my services where people, you know, I go and I pick up their wigs and I wash it for them, condition it, blow dry it. If they want a part on it, put a part, re-sew in some tracks, maybe re-sew in a new elastic band, maybe tint the lace, maybe pluck the part, like, you know, any little sort of customization they will want in their wig. Then maybe they want color, maybe they want to revamp it. I know how to do color, so I'm trying to work within my talents instead of working with my limitations. And I don't think that I've done enough or a good enough job at showing you that your girl is out here. Like, don't think that all I'm doing is just sitting here like, oh, it's hot, it's hot, it's hot. No, your girl is hitting those streets. Your girl is on the phone. Your girl is doing research. Your girl is studying. Your girl is writing. Your girl is doing a lot of things. Don't mistake me sitting here with this fan. I could sit with this fan and complain all day, right? Or I could sit with this fan, and while I'm sitting with this fan because it's too hot, come up with a plan and work with what I can work with, instead of sitting here complaining the whole day and just clouding up my energy with such negativity. Like, I just can't do that. So I need y'all to know that your girl has her limitations and your girl understands that. But your girl is also enjoying the challenge, and I am flexing muscles in my brain that I haven't flexed in a long time, and I'm feeling a lot of things that I've never felt in a long time. And I am I get like, yo, nobody ever stops to think like, yo, like, we're so complex as human beings. We're so complex because we can experience so much heightened emotion. We can go from the down to the floor, breaking down, crying to the point where your tears have gone silent, but you feel that type of cry, to laughing. I've done it so many times on my channel. I show you the highs and the lows, the good, the bad, the ugly. I give you all of me in entirety, and I show y'all that no matter how many times your girl falls back down, she dusts herself, you know, I dust myself off and I try again. And as much as I want YouTube to see me, and as much as I want my channel to grow, and as much as I know I'm going to get that 3.5 million and more, as much as I know as I'm going to get my collaboration with Fenty and more, I also know that if it doesn't happen in the first try and I stop, that means that really wasn't my dream, because I allowed one mistake, one no. I allowed one no to turn into, okay, well, that's it. Now I'm just going to have to just exist in misery until I leave this earth. No. You got to keep going if that's what you really want. You're not going to achieve anything if you stop. And I ain't stopping. Your girl still be here. And y'all be like, oh my God, I can't believe, like, this, that. And, like, look. I'm doing this smartly. I'm taking my time, and I'm not rushing, and I'm enjoying the process, and I am a student of life now, and I am learning. I am using skills. I am flexing muscles. We put such a strong emphasis on academics, and yes, that is something to be admired. This is from the snackle box. I do not eat candy. I don't. And that snackle box is sinful. If you want to feel sinful, hashtag not sponsored, but if you want to feel sinful, there's a good mixture of snacks in there. And this is sinful candy. This candy always makes, if you have dry mouth, this candy always makes my mouth water. So much. Like it salivates you. Yeah, I can't handle no more. Just a little bit. I don't want to get a sugar headache. I mean, listen. Milky Way was here this morning, and I gave him his little treat from Dollar Tree. Dollar Tree, sponsor me. I be like really promoting y'all. Heavy. Heavy, heavy. You got me heavy, baby. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Heavy, heavy. You got so heavy on me. Write down below if you made it to the end of the video what movie that came from. There's different versions of it. But I love you guys for watching. The House of Realness will always be good. We are going to get everything done. And just like in that TikTok video, if you guys don't remember, then I don't know what to say. I have these videos out there in the world, so y'all need to catch up. So watch my videos. The same way I went for that walk and I made my own magic and I sprinkled that all over me. Baby, I made my own magic. Your girl made a wish on a dream. And things are happening every day. So, I love you guys for watching. And until next time, which is going to be tomorrow, I'm going to try. Your girl has a lot of videos planned, so just give me some time because I'm working with my circumstances. And, I mean, come on, I'm cranking out content. Like, you know, show your girl some love. I want to see thumbs up. I want to see notification bells. Like, your girl is trying to be like a whole, like, she's trying to make it a whole thing. So, like, I hope you guys are along for the long haul, the long ride, because we got so much living to live. Bye. Bendición.